Welcome back to GTA episode 100 mil challenge. I'm so happy to get back to this challenge. We are at 60 million. I think we're at 61. Last episode we got to 60 million. Yeah, we're 61 million and 167,000, and in today's episode the goal is to get to 70 million. I'm so excited to come back to this. Recently, at the time I'm recording this, I've just not long made a channel, and through the months through making the channel and that, I've really been just working on platinum videos for the channel. So I've not really went back to this challenge for a while. I did a month ago, I think I did one of a challenge for this. I've recorded, but it's been a wee while now, and I'm very happy to get back into it. The weekly update is kind of boring. The last time I made the last episode, it was double money for the weed farm. It is double money again for the weed farm missions. So it's pretty annoying, but it's okay. But I am excited to play. I'll probably not play much. Make a lot of money this weekly update because of that stuff. I'll probably try and keep waiting for next episode, next weekly update. Sorry, but I'm so happy to get into it. So in the last episode we got to 60 million, but we also bought this weaponized Ignis, which looks amazing. Honestly, it looks so good. And yeah, we've been doing for a while now is every single episode we spin a wheel to see what we land on, and last episode we did not spin the wheel yet, so this episode we're going to be spinning the wheel and see what we land on. The way we do that is use the casino wheel. So let's go in, I'll get all that set up and we'll get to doing that. So here we are at the casino wheel, where we'll spin the wheel to see what we land on. Now I don't know what's going on with the video, like I don't know with the gameplay. It's like, I don't know, it's weird, it's changed or something. I don't know what they've done. Anyway, so if we land, how this works is we spin the wheel. If we land on closing, we get something, which I spin a different wheel on my phone, and then I put it to each one. So if we land on closing, say we buy a car. If you land on chips, maybe we'll buy something else, like buy a business. Cash, we'll probably buy a helicopter. RP, we buy something. We do that. The vehicle, the mystery, and the discount, we do not put anything on because it's not really fair. Let me know if I should put a discount on something. Like a discount could be, if we land on discount, we can, whatever site it's on, we can buy something for that. We get the option. That might be something interesting to actually do. I might actually be up for that. We can buy something what we've been wanting, but it depends what one it is, obviously. I'm actually going to add that right now because I think that's a good idea. So that means we'll be able to buy something from the site what is discounted, which is on discount. Oops, discount. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we land on, what we'll get. If we land on closing, we will be buying the Sliff Deluxe. It is 5,150,000. If we land on chips, we'll be maxing out our facility. Now I've already bought like that and the decorations, but I'm talking about the Opal Cannon, the security room, the lounge, whatever one we want, So we'll probably do that. Private glass, we'll do all the options. Premier. So it would cost 2,305,000. If we land on cash, we'll be buying the Dinka Vito Classic. That is the mini go-kart, and you can pick any colour. And it's just under 900,000 for exact. It's 895,000 onto the last thing. And if we land on RP, it'll be to max out our terabyte. Now we can go colours, so for example, probably just keep it go black. You'll be able to go any of these. I'm just pick a random one. Or actually no, because then honestly I'm gonna just keep the walls plain. So it's really whatever ones we pick really. Weapons. I've already got this specialized workshop. Bought that when I fully upgrade. When I bought my oppressor back in the long time ago. I'm gonna keep these like just default because there's none I really like anyway. So it will cost me exactly for all of that 1,462,000. So it's not bad. A new addition to the wheel is if we land on discount like any of these businesses sites here, so maybe properties, I think it goes properties, or the vehicles, we get to look through there and pick a vehicle what we want to buy or whatever it lands on. So that would be exciting to see if we land on that. Now for showing you everything, so I'll go through everything one last time. This will be our last time before we spin the wheel. If we land on closing, it'll be the Swift Deluxe, which is the helicopter. If we land on chips, we'll max out our facility. If we land on cash, we'll be buying the Dinka Vito Classic / go-kart. If we land on RP, we'll be maxing out our terabyte. And if we land on discount, we'll be buying something from the site that we gain access for discount on. Okay, so with all that being said, let's spin the wheel. This is the casino wheel, and with all the options, let's see what we land on. Let's give it a big old spin. Okay, it was a terrible spin. Let's see what we land on. Okay, I thought we were going to land on close. RP. RP. Okay, wow. We have landed on RP. Wow. So that means if we go to travel and transport, we go to Warstock Cash and Carry, we'll be maxing out our terabyte. And there's also upgrades we can do with terabyte, so I'm gonna max that out now and do that. So you've got all these options of colors on the terabyte, but I'm going to go just the old school modern race, whatever that says. We're gonna go black. I'm not gonna do an interior decal. The turret station, the drone station, which I'll probably never use both of them, but I'm gonna do them in, and the weapon workshop, which honestly, see if you buy a terabyte, there's no point buying these, but because I need to, I'm going to. And to regenerate this is 1,462,000. So let's buy that, purchase that, but we're not finished. We're not finished. So now let's go to the casino, because you can actually you can actually customize and stuff like that and add stuff in your terabyte inside of the garment factory. So let me go over and get my terabyte and do this, and let me know in the comments why this is doing this, because I've just came on GTA. I've not been on GTA for a good while now, but I've just came on and it's just starting to be like this, and it's very weird. It's on this. I should actually probably just call it in actually. Let me get near the garment factory and I'll call in my terabyte and I'll see you then. Okay, so now I did a stash house to start off this money grind to 70 million, so it wasn't bad start for the 70 million grind. Next up, I did my normal time trial for 101,000, and next up I did the HSW time trial, awarded me 252,000. I also did another HSW time trial, and this was in a new weekly update at the time. A new weekly update came out and I did another HSW time trial. Next up, I did a stash house, which also resupplied my weed farm. Okay, so the next thing I went in to do was the open wheel races. Now, the week I was in was triple money that week, and triple money and RP, sorry, and it was very fun races. The last time they were on double money, I think triple money last time also, I did them in the video and I did them through the grind so much, and when they came back, like, I had to do them again. I love doing these races. Honestly, the open wheeled races are my favourite type of races in the game. They're just so fun to do, and I did them for a lot for the past couple hours, and through each day I would come on just to do these open wheel races. So I've done a lot of them, so I'm not going to show every single one, but I'm just going to show a few through this part of the video because I did so many open wheeled races. So yeah, for the next part, a lot of money was made from these open wheeled races because they were on 3 times pay, and honestly, every time I would play a race, most of the time I would do good, like second. I got first a couple of times, second good quite a bit, third or fourth. Sometimes I would have like a 9th or a 10th or 5th. You know, it depends if there were how many people were in the race also. But most of the time I got better and my skills improved again from racing and stuff like that. So yeah, I did a lot of the open wheeled races and we made so much money from the open wheeled races. So as I said, I'm not going to show every single race because this video will be too long, but I'm going to just show some races or something, go through it, and all of the money will be added at the end of all of them. Okay, so after playing a few races, we started to make a lot of money for the open world races, and at this point I decided to actually not just stop playing the open world races, but actually go and buy an F1 car.
We've got
here's me doing that here.
Of the money grind. We've not got a lot of money. We're just like slowly making money. We've made almost $1 million just from racing. But I'm pretty happy how much we've made. We're almost at 60 million. But there's a car I want to buy which is 2 mil. But this is not. We spin the wheel at the start of the episode, so this has got nothing to do with spinning the wheel or anything. This is just a car I want to buy because I'm having fun doing the races, the open wheel races, and so far we've been coming like second and third and stuff like that. So I think if we buy this and customize it, we'll be able to get more wins on it, stuff like that. It is 2,380,000. There is other ones. Like this one for 2.4, just under 2.1, then 2.3. But this one I've been using and it's honestly the best. And then there is this one for 3.1, but we're gonna go with this one. So this car is normally 3.4 million, but now it's on sale now and it's 2.3. 2,380,000. So I'm definitely going to get this now. I'm going to buy it in white. Yeah, white. I'm going to get it in white now, and I'll probably change the colour. Then we're going to customise it and just like full on customise it and put it towards make it a beast on the road, on the racetrack. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to be spending a bit of this now. The money we're spending now on this vehicle, we are going to make it back. By this end of this episode, we will be at 70 million. Now, since we have bought this, it is going to take a wee bit longer now, so it might take another week right now I'm still recording the episode. It's Tuesday, so we've almost got the week's almost finished. We're still waiting on our businesses set up. I'm going to customize the vehicle, and after now, I think maybe when I'll customize it now, and then what am I going to go and do is check all the businesses and stuff like that, and maybe go and make some money on businesses first before I go back into the races, and just use the races as something to as a wee thing to wait for the businesses going. Like I think the acid lab and stuff like that I cannot see is all done. As we're here, we're gonna go and restock. We're gonna go and do this part here because we're here anyway, and we'll probably do like a payphone or how to because there are 3 times pay right now, so we can even do that right now also, before we do a race or something if we feel like it. So yeah, we'll be making some money, proper money now, because I know most of the start of the episode was just really been racing. I know at the start of the episode we did some time trials, sorry, and stuff like that, but now it's going to be more actual making money. So let's see, the car is apparently supposed to be here, so I don't know what floor it is in, but it's supposed to be here anyway. Oh wait, that all shop's full. I should've took something out the auto shop. I don't think it would be down here. No, I should have took something out the auto shop to thing. But yeah, anyway, we're just gonna go and customize. I was taking Los Santos. We're gonna customize this now. It's going to be about. It's going to cost about but 2.5 or 6 million we'll be spending on this. But I think for this week it'll just make us more money because we've been doing really good, and I think we're just a wee bit faster car. I think we could win, and I've been wanting this car for ages. So, okay, actually, it's really nice and white. Damn. Okay. Let me just take it to. Also, does anyone know why Rockstar has like removed the open wheel playlist on the map now? Like, it's not there anymore. I don't know why, if that's just for me or something. I've restarted my game and all that, and still, I still can't get it to spawn in, so I have to go and like quick jobs on your phone to do. Anyway, oh yeah, let's go in here. Okay, I'll make sure you customize it here. So the BR8 F1 car, Formula 1. Now this will just make more money, and plus also will be actual better in races. Oh, you can put turbos. I see these custom vehicles. Okay, now wheels types. Okay, so you can go wheels. What is the default wheels? Okay, I don't know what type of wheel I'm looking for. Honestly, I don't mind. I just they need to be custom. I kind of want blacked out rims, maybe. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Bulletproof, yes, because they're actually helpful actually when you're. Okay, we'll come back to that part. So front wing. I don't know what the best wing would be. Like, I think there is a certain way to customize these. I don't know. I might go over and try and figure out the main way and see what's the best for this car, because I kind of want the best for this one. So I'll be back in a minute. I might just watch a video and see what the best is for this vehicle. Okay, I've checked all of my businesses basically, and they're not ready yet. Most of them are not ready. Some of them are halfway. So what I'm gonna have to do is do some other stuff. Now I do want to go back into the races, but before I go back into the races, I think I'm gonna go in a public lobby and sell off a vehicle. cargo, special vehicle cargo, and then I'll probably maybe do some of the new creator missions, the old school hit missions. Some of them, probably do some new ones, complete them at least once if there's how many of there is, and then I'll probably go back onto races or something like that, or I might leave them till now because it is Tuesday, so I might leave them for tomorrow and try and get more races done tonight. I don't know, but I'm gonna go and sell off a vehicle, I think, on a public lobby first.
Okay, so next I went and done was a export vehicle, my export ones. This episode, my plan was to try and sell off all of the cargo warehouse cars in there, because a few episodes ago I bought this helicopter, which does that. You can weigh them in a public lobby, you can do it easier, get the cars easier, faster, and without getting damaged all the time and spending more money. So I wanted to start doing that. So I want to, where my vehicle cargo warehouse is, it's not that good of a place, so I wanted to change it. But before you can change your vehicle cargo warehouse, you have to sell off every vehicle in there. So this episode, my plan was to sell off every vehicle in there, and try and for next episodes I can purchase a new vehicle warehouse. But we'll see if we end up getting all that done. But that was the main plan, to get all of that finished. But first, what we did was we sold off the vehicle cargo warehouse car. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to total up all the money we've made from doing the open wheeled races. So we've done a lot of open wheeled races at this point now, and we've made so much money, but I wanted to do the new type of missions in the game, and that was the old school hits creator missions. I also wanted to do them at some point, because at the week I was on, I'm sure it was 4 times double money. So I wanted to do that at the week, and the week was coming to end soon, so I wanted to get that going. So I decided to do a few more races after that, and then I would go and stop racing for now to complete the mission. So before we show you us completing the mission, I'm going to total up how much money we've made the open wheeled races before we do the mission. Now, we might do more of them from before the week ends, because this was such a good way to make some money, and I really enjoyed doing it. So when this week, when it was on I think it was Triple Money, I was trying to do the most I could, because it was giving us a good bit of money anyway, and also it was something fun to do. So let's total up there now and see how much money we made. Okay, so I've totaled up all the money we've made. So now in total we've made 2,438,000 from the races. Let's do the open. Now let's change to the old school hits missions. Okay, so now I'm going to do the new missions, and that is the old school hits. Now I'm not going to show you me playing this, because it's only like one mission, 12 minutes or something, 15 minutes to complete. So I'm just going to be skipping over this, but I will say my thoughts on it. The mission was kind of boring to me. Now it was cool, it felt cool, you know, it felt something to like old GTA would do, especially the vehicle choices in it. But it was just, to me, it was just boring. It was kind of a boring mission, honestly. But it wasn't a bad mission. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of skip over it, because it was not that very good and not that very interesting, I thought. But I'm glad Rockstar just doing stuff like that. So I would like to see more people making doing more stuff, making more missions. Obviously this is I think this is the first time someone's made a mission in GTA. So I was excited to see more of the missions and what they do, but yeah, it wasn't really that fun to me. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, so after doing the missions, I decided, because the weekly update was coming to an end, I wanted to do some more open wheeled races. And before the new week update, I wanted to do a lot more open wheeled races. So for the rest of the day, through the night, I just sat and did more open wheeled races. Now, I am going to skip a lot of stuff in this video because I did want to also mention that. Also, after finishing this video, there's like 4 pages, like 4.5 pages of how much money we made, and I can't add it all into the video because then that video will be too long, and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm not going to put everything in, so there is going to be stuff missing, but you're going to keep seeing how much money we'll be making and stuff what are going to go in. I'm not going to be putting everything in because we're just going to be making so much money, because each episode we're making about 10 million. This episode we made way more money because we bought more stuff in this episode. We did some more stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be skipping a lot of the stuff, and I will show stuff also, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know I will be skipping most of the stuff, and yeah, just let you know that. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep showing stuff in between, but just to let you know, not everything will be in the video because it is too long, just to let you know. Next up, I sold off my weed farm. Okay, so then I sold off another vehicle cargo, and then I delivered a yawn mission for 24,000, collected my nightclub wall safe, which was 250,000, sold off another vehicle cargo warehouse, sold off my Coca-Cola lockup, and delivered another one. And also I did sell off the cash factory, but I didn't get the recording of it, so yeah. Okay, next up I did a Johan mission, and I do want to mention some of the stuff what money makers I made I forgot to record. I did 2 client jobs in the Terabyte, sold off another vehicle in the vehicle cargo warehouse, and then another one after it. Also, the things I forgot to do is I collected the night safe, car wash safe, and stuff like that. So I didn't get everything done recording, and also I did sell off the meth lab, but I don't have a recording of me doing that. So yeah, sorry, I do apologise, but that was everything there. Again, I forgot to record more stuff, so I must have been like on the autopilot or something. I was just making money and forgot to record, but yeah, I did a lot of things. Also, I sold off my acid lab, but also on this. So yeah, I sold off some businesses, sold off mostly vehicle cargoes, did a wee bit of battle business, and yeah. So next up, we did a stash house raid where we supplied our cash factory, and also we did more auto shop contracts. So this is when I started doing more auto shop stuff because our vehicle warehouse was starting to go empty. So in the meantime, I wanted to do more auto shop stuff. As you can see, I did another vehicle cargo, did another weapons delivery. I clicked the 200 from my safe and my nightclub. I did another Johan mission, and then I kicked someone at the nightclub for 10,000 to keep the nightclub updated. And then I actually went in and waited. I spent a good bit of money, about 2 million or something, buying every last research in the bunker, because it was only like 10 or something left, and I really wanted to get it back onto malfunction and to get it back on money making. So I thought like it was time to buy the rest of the researches. Now this did cost a bit. Every research I had left to buy was 225 grand. So it did cost a wee bit, and it put us down about almost 2.5 million. So it did set us back, but it was such a good thing to do because now we've had all of that. We've got all that sorted. Now we can put it back onto malfunction because everything is manufacturing, making money for our nightclub back onto that stock because we've got every single research now. I'm glad I did it. I'm so glad I got it. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that before we move on. So just let you know it is back on to making money. after buying all the research stuff for the bunker, I went and did another vehicle cargo. I sold off the weed farm, which was very good to get that sold off. Then I collected the nightclub safe, wall safe, plus also 10,000 for kicking someone out of the nightclub. Then I did some business battle stuff, made about 40 grand for that, and then I sold off the counterfeit cash factory, and also delivered a vehicle cargo, sold off a vehicle cargo, and then I did an auto shop service mission, and I also did another one after that because 2 came in, and then I sold off another vehicle cargo. I was really trying to get a lot of them done. I sold off the acid lab, made about 500, almost 530k. I sold off another vehicle cargo, which made me even obviously more money, and then another one straight after that, so that was pretty good, and another auto shop service, and also another auto shop service, and then I collected the nightclub safe for 200 grand again, and then sold off my Coca-Cola lockup for 735. And just if anyone gets confused when that says the money total says 15 million, I did more things but I don't have clips for, so that's why it's total up as more than it would have been for the list I said through the clips I was on screen. And then next up, I sold off some more vehicle cargo warehouse stuff, and I did a car wash business to reduce the heat, and I sold off an auto shop one also, and then I collected 100 grand from the wall safe in our car wash, and sold off another vehicle cargo warehouse, which gave us even more money, so that was good. Next up, we sold off more vehicle cargo stuff. Now we were almost at the end of the vehicle cargo. Also, I collected 100 grand from the garment factory safe. So we were making more money. We were almost sold off every vehicle cargo car in our cargo warehouse business. We collected some wall safes, did some missions, did some auto shop missions. Yeah, we did a lot here, and we're making so much money now at this point, and we're so much almost finished to make more money, and at this point we were almost halfway through, well, almost finished with the money grind actually at this point we were, so that was good. Okay, next what we did was we did a stash house. Now a lot of this episode's been stuff we haven't put in on clips, so a lot of the money was made off recording, just to let you know. But as you can see in the background here, we've done sold off 2 more businesses, did some auto shop service vehicles, we went and did the time trials this week. Now the HSW time trial was double money, I think, so instead of paying 250,000 I paid 753,000. Did another stash house, collected the wall safe at our car wash business, did a RC Bandito time trial and a Junkie Energy time trial, sold off the Coca-Cola lockup for almost 730,000, and we ended off the money grind by selling our acid lab, pushing us over that 500,000 more we needed.
So we have officially finished grinding for this episode. We have reached our goals. Our goals were to reach 70 million. We have reached that, finally. It's been a good money grind this week. It's been a long one, but it's been good to get it. Now there is today, as I'm ending this, there is a weekly update out there now. There's like double money and all that stuff, and Simeon's, I think triple money, and Simeon's the salvage yards like I think double money or something. So that's pretty a good week. So that's pretty good, but we're ending it off this week with our 70 million. We've got 30 million more to go before we reach that 100 million, so that will be good for that. And yeah, in this episode we also fully upgraded our Terabyte. We have also bought this beautiful BR8 right here, nice and white and red BR8. And we've also bought all of the research for our bunker. Now our bunker's back at making money. So we have done a few things. Also, we have sold every car off our vehicle warehouse, because I did say I wanted to move it, and before you move it you have to sell all of them, which we'll be moving it over to this location as. So I will be moving that over there. We've also filled up not just that one, we've had that full for a bit, our small cargo warehouse, but we've also filled up our large cargo warehouse. And maybe in the next episode or something I might try and get a new cargo special cargo warehouse. We've also fully maxed out on our nightclub property, so all that, when that's on double money, we'll be able to sell that off. And yeah, we've pretty much got everything else done, but we really wanted to do this episode. We're ending off the episode with 70,160,824. So we're really doing good money. Also, right now for me finishing this, it is Thursday, May the 14th. I'm hoping to try and get this 100 mil series more done on by probably near the start of June. I'm hoping to try and get most of it done in May. So you might see more episodes of the 100 mil series soon, because I'm planning on getting this challenge done soon. We're actually almost at 270 level also, which is pretty neat. So yeah, I'm so glad we're getting this. We're 30 million away from that 100 mil. I'm so happy. There's also been some recent news about GTA 6 getting pre-order soon, so we'll see what that happens with that. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to get to this 100 mil. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.